In this video, we will be exploring the ghost town of Rhyolite and a short history of what was once one of the most prominent mining towns in southern Nevada during Nevada's gold and silver boom. Hello everyone and welcome to Backwoods Beasts. I'm as always John. Make sure to hit that like button and let's get into the video. Rhyolite, Nevada is located in the Bullfrog Mining District about 120 miles north of Las Vegas, Nevada. Gold was first discovered in the area by Eddie Cross and Frank Shorty Harris in 1904. When they took their 5 burros and went prospecting in the Nevada Desert Hill. One morning, Shorty went to go collect his burros, who were grazing on the mountainside, when he found them near a green-colored rock. Thinking the rock could be copper, he went to have a closer look, and upon inspection, he could see chunks of orange gold within the green rock. They said it reminded them of a bullfrog's back, so they called the area Bullfrog after its first claim. That fall, the district quickly became Nevada's newest boomtown as people bought up claims in Bullfrog, making Eddie and Shorty rich. More and more claims were made all around Rhyolite, making it the central hub of the Bullfrog district. In May 1905, people were coming in fast and popping up canvas tents or dwellings dug into the earth as quickly as possible. But as more people poured in and the more gold kept pouring out, even millionaire Charles Schwab got in on the mining claim action. By 1907, this thriving town of only 2 years had 6,000 hustling inhabitants and possessed a modern telephone exchange, 3 water companies, 3 ice plants, electric streetlights, a board of trade, hotels with private baths, 3 railroads, 4 banks, dozens of saloons, an opera house, symphony orchestra, 4 competing newspapers, and 2 locally printed magazines. Block after block of substantial wood and stone structures had been built, and wide, smooth streets were lined with comfortable and commodious homes. People were hopeful of Rhyolite's potential and expected to turn rich like so many other boomtowns before it. From rich investors putting their money into expensive stone-cut buildings to the well-paid miners spending money in the red light district almost a quarter-mile long. In fact, so much of the miners' time was spent in the brothels, the girls from the concert hall took out an ad in the Rhyolite Herald putting the courtesans on blast. It looks like cancel culture was even a thing in the early 1900s. In the words of Frank Shorty Harris himself, Rhyolite was a great town, and no mistake, as live as the Colorado mining camps were 30 years before, but not as bad. We had a few gunfights, and several tough characters got their lights shot out, which didn't make the rest of us sore. When financial panic struck the nation late in 1907, most of the mines in this area folded, as the others did on the mining west. By the end of the decade, all major mining in the district had ceased. The lower grade veins under the rich surface deposits were unprofitable to work. People who only a few years earlier had arrived in stages or on foot rode the trains out of town to settle in Las Vegas and Los Angeles. Rhyolite had only 700 people in 1910. A decade later, the town had completely expired, and during the 1920s and 30s, dozens of abandoned buildings with furniture and office records and stock remained exposed to the desert winds. Vandals, the weather, and the need for building materials in Beatty and Las Vegas taxed the town so that ruins of less than a dozen buildings are left. Check it out, guys. These are all glass bottles built into the cement. Look, there's even a glass bottle walkway. Wow. I'm surprised it's still there after all this time. Check it out inside. Look, John Sutter's stomach bitters. Joe Stetters. Okay, so check it out. This used to be the jail. Look at this huge iron door on here. It's welded shut. Stay out. But there are those who say that Rhyolite is haunted, and late at night you can still hear the laughter of the ghosts who came to Rhyolite to strike it big, but never survived the rugged western lifestyle before the town imploded. Alright, so that's it for this one, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Would you have liked to live here during this time? Thanks for coming on this adventure with me, and I'll see you out there on the next one.